start tonight with a story of Palm Springs City Council member Christy Holstich, of course, is running for state office. You know the story. There's some confusion about what district in Palm Springs she actually lives in. In the spirit of full disclosure, I actually texted her this week and asked if we could talk. I was looking for background and information to better understand the situation. She responded and asked that I send my request to her campaign email, which I did, and never heard back. Now this. Got an email from Philip Hodges, whose husband is Scott. They're claiming Holstich is harassing them, trying to get their phone records through the Public Records Act. They sent a letter to the city attorney and city council, but there's a history there. They believe Holstich thinks they blew the whistle about where she lives. I sent a note to the Holstich campaign, the email, to get a comment. Again, no response. Our contributors tonight, Jamie Baker and her wonderful husband, Doug Baker. Doug, I'll start with you. All Holstich has to do is prove where she lives, and this would be over one way or the other. Why hasn't she done that?
This is why you have to color me confused on this one. Okay, they want the Riverside County DA to offer their proof of why they don't think she lives in her district, but all she has to do is prove where she lives. The house that apparently is listed in her district is on Airbnb for rental and has been rented quite a few times. God, just tell us where you live, not publicize it, but go through the proper channels to prove where you live. It should be that easy. It should be just that easy.
Jamie, what do you think?
Well, there are two words that I use quite often when it comes to certain people or certain situations that just doesn't sound right. It's murky and quasi. And in this case, she checks both boxes for me.
All right, so given this situation, what's next for her? Are more problems going to just come out and keep piling up, Jamie?
Of course, she's not being transparent. And if she's running for the assembly, if we don't know where you live, who you serve, how are we going to elect you to? She's a public officer. She needs to come clean now.
Doug, what do you think?
Up.
Yes, she has the most to lose from this because there is an air of suspicion. Whether it's justified or not, she can prove it one way or the other, but she chooses not to. So it's going to come back, I think, to hurt her in other ways.
But do you think any of this really makes a difference, Doug, in her race for the assembly?
Well, if I lived in Palm Springs or in a district where I was voting on her, it would make a difference. I want somebody that's more transparent in office. So yes.
All right, Jamie, what do you think?
I 100% agree with this one with my husband.
All right. And you don't agree with him often.